This is the site of the MEAD housing project, and you can see it's very hot today, really scorching hot. So there's nobody working here from the family members. I expect them to be working again this afternoon, but it's really scorching heat right now. And this is the situation with the blocks. I have them all counting it, and unfortunately the blocks here is only 320 pieces. So Jonathan was listing 500 for the block. So what I did is I bought a new 500 blocks paid by that Norman fund. It's already allocated to the from the Team MEAD, so it's just an exchange. So these old blocks here will be used here for their common cooking area, but the new blocks delivered, 500 pieces new blocks, will be just for the Team MEAD house. So I'm here now in the hollow block place that we usually get the hollow blocks from, and I ordered another 500 blocks for the Team MEAD project. It's already been allocated for, but the ones that's left there is only 320, so that will go to the Norman fund, and this one is for the Team MEAD new hollow blocks when we begin to build the house 6 Team MEAD house, the house of the super granny, next week, because I'm hoping that we can move the Norman's family house to their new home next week. So they are making it here. There's a lot of hollow block makers here in our place, but today is Sunday. They are just drying off the one they made yesterday, but the delivery is scheduled on Thursday. The new 500 blocks, size 4 for Team MEAD. So the style of the house, it will have a little porch where the old super granny will sit down and watch the neighboring areas or what's happening here. So her house, small one with a little porch where she can sit around. And these are the materials that was delivered. This is the Team MEAD materials, the wood and the rebars. I haven't bought any cement yet, nor sand or gravel. So the one that I just bought, a gravel there, where Norman and his wife is sifting sand, is for the Norman fund, because that will be used here to build the cooking area. And then they will have a flooring as well on the toilet, so they will be needing that sand as well. So any excess on the Norman sand will be used to floor out some of the areas like this, small areas, to make it cleaner. And here as well, in between him and super granny, his mother, I want this whole area as well be cleaned up. So that is the Team MEAD project. We will soon be finished with Norman's. That will be, we're expecting it about Thursday, the latest will be Friday. So you can see that Daloy is here helping, and that's one good thing. I need to remind you that the labor for the Team MEAD is only Jonathan and the helper. When me and Daloy is in the site, Daloy is working for me, but I don't charge his wages. I know he's a fast worker, lifter, as you can see him in the budget bungalow videos. I don't charge his labor. I'm the one paying for that. And we just want the project to be done ASAP. And that's how I like that projects when I'm handling it. I want to stretch every peso and make it more valuable. I want it to have more result. I don't have to do the manual work myself. Organization is the key of how an effective building project is. So what they're doing right now, doing the rendering, that is good. So I'll be going out now, I'll be meeting the accountants for the renewal of the permits, because that is an annual renewal, and pay some of the business tax, because that is yearly. I said some because that's business tax for city. Then you have the annual BIR tax. But you know that we are non-stock, non-profit. As long as your donation and your expenses matches the project expenses with all the receipt intact, I have no problem. So it is just a renewal thing, and I'll do some buying of some of the talks and materials. So organization is a must on this. So there you go. Team MEAD house coming soon. What you're looking at here is that we are starting to dig out the footings for the Team MEAD small concrete house for Super Granny. And as you can see here, that it's only a small house, but it will be a full concrete like Norman's, and he will have a sitting area on the front. The reason that it's not the same size, as you know, if you have a house the same as Norman, you will be expecting some of the children's family, especially the ones that living in nipa huts and all that, they will be moving in, so we're creating a problem. So what I have been planning is to just give her enough for her daughter and her to live in, and comfortably, of course, and safely. They have their cooking area in between them and Norman's. There's a 4-meter gap that they can have the cooking area, but she will have a sitting area on the front. From where you can see, from where the last column to here, that will be like her sitting area, because she like that house there. They like looking out to what is happening here on the road, or what's happening with their neighborhood. And the reason why I like the Normans to be like this, so for the protection of the children, the door is facing that way, not immediately where the edge of the cliff is. So that is the big difference. So Team MEAD, we are now starting your house project number 6, because as you know, we are now finishing this week. Norman and his family will be moving on to the new house.